thing about Gavin Newsom, Greg, is that in a way, he is a lot like Kamala, that he can be anybody depending on which podcast he goes on.
Well, you know what? It's another thing, a problem I have with our producers. They left out the best part of the whole podcast, the part where he talks about being a small-time boxer from working-class Philadelphia, and he's arbitrarily chosen to fight this heavyweight champ, Apollo Creed. That's how he met his wife, Adrian. But he loses, and then he gets a rematch, and it sets him up for a fight with this very, very intimidating challenger, Clubber Lang. Who does he go back for help? Apollo Creed. It's an amazing story. Again, why shouldn't he say all that? He assumes that nobody checks. Nobody goes on Google and finds out you can be a rich latchkey kid. Your dad worked for Getty Oil. You lived in Marin County.
Wow.
Didn't he start a liquor store, a wine store, and a winery at age 25? These are things that, like, basically, I really didn't do. I had somebody else Google it because I have to keep my fingers, fresh. But anyway, he assumes he can create this humble upbringing because, nobody knows how to use nobody knows how to use the internet. Kamala thinks she can hop right back in because nobody knows how to use the internet and see her embarrassing word ambrosia salad. Swalwell assumes no one knows he banged a Chinese spy and that he farts not on command. He reminds me of the guy when you take like a tour guide thing on vacation. He's the guy who wants to be in charge, and it's like, just shut up. Leave us alone.
He's asking all the questions.
He's asking all the questions. It seems like the Democrats are banking on ignorance and laziness for their success. If people don't check, they're good. So it's time for an analogy.
Oh,
I haven't done one in a while. The Democratic Party reminds me of the tobacco industry up until the 1960s. The doctors could be paid to say whatever they want. You know what? Smoking can help clear your lungs. Did you know that? They would say that. But then the research broke free. The link between tar and cancer was definitive, and suddenly the tobacco industry had to put warnings on their product. This will kill you. I think the Democrat now has a working warning that says, warning, this is the party that lied to you about a competent president. They lied about some other things, but that's the big one they haven't answered to. If you believe in anything they say, you're going to look really stupid.